Retiring early is a dream many people share, but it comes with a big question. How much money do you actually need? The answer isn't one size fits all, but understanding the numbers can help you figure out what works for you. Early retirement means more years of financial independence, so it requires careful planning and smart strategies. You'll need to consider your lifestyle, spending habits, and potential future expenses. There's no magic formula, but using a few guidelines and calculators can get you on the right track. One of the most popular ways to estimate early retirement savings is the 25x rule. This rule suggests you'll need to save 25 times your annual expenses to retire comfortably. For example, if you plan to spend $50,000 a year in retirement, you'll need about $1.25 million. This rule is based on the idea that withdrawing 4% of your savings annually will sustain you without depleting your funds too quickly. This 4% rule assumes a well-diversified portfolio of stocks and bonds and is widely used as a starting point for retirement planning. However, if you're planning to retire early, it's wise to aim for more than 25x, since you'll face more years of expenses and potential market volatility. Online calculators can also help you get a more precise estimate. Many tools allow you to input your current savings, expected annual expenses, and investment returns to project how much you'll need. For example, FIRE, Financial Independence, Retire Early calculators are popular with early retirees. They factor in your savings rate, investment growth, and time horizon to give you a clear picture of what's required. Playing around with these tools can be eye-opening, helping you understand the impact of small changes, like saving an extra 5% of your income or cutting back on discretionary spending. Another factor to consider is inflation. Over time, the cost of living rises, which means the purchasing power of your savings decreases. Inflation is especially important for early retirees since you'll be drawing on your savings for decades. To account for this, it's essential to include a buffer in your calculations. Many financial experts suggest assuming a 2 to 3% annual inflation rate. Adjusting your target savings to reflect inflation will help ensure you maintain your lifestyle in the years to come. Healthcare is another big consideration. If you retire before Medicare eligibility at age 65, you'll need to cover the cost of health insurance and out-of-pocket medical expenses. These costs can add up quickly, so include them in your retirement budget. Research private insurance options or consider high-deductible plans paired with a health savings account HSA. HSAs offer tax advantages and can be a great way to save for healthcare expenses in retirement. Your lifestyle will also play a huge role in determining how much you need. Are you planning to travel frequently, or do you prefer a simpler, low-cost lifestyle? Big-ticket expenses like housing and transportation should be part of your calculations. Downsizing your home, moving to a lower-cost area, or even exploring international living can significantly reduce your retirement costs. Geographic arbitrage, where you live in a location with a lower cost of living, is a strategy many early retirees use to make their money stretch further. One thing that often gets overlooked is taxes. Even in retirement, taxes can take a chunk out of your savings. The type of accounts you're using, tax-deferred, tax-free, or taxable, affects how much you'll owe. Understanding your tax liability is key to creating a realistic plan. For example, withdrawals from a traditional IRA or 401k are taxed as ordinary income, while Roth IRA withdrawals are tax-free. Having a mix of account types gives you flexibility and helps manage your tax burden. It's also worth considering part-time income. Many early retirees find ways to generate additional income through freelancing, consulting, or pursuing a passion project. Even a small amount of extra income can reduce the amount you need to withdraw from savings, preserving your nest egg. This isn't just about the money. Staying engaged and productive can improve your quality of life in retirement. When thinking about investment returns, be realistic. While historical stock market returns average around 7 to 8% annually after inflation, actual returns can vary widely, especially in the short term. Using conservative estimates in your calculations helps protect against overestimating your future savings. Diversifying your investments across asset classes can also reduce risk and increase the likelihood of reaching your goals. The earlier you start saving, the easier it becomes to reach your target. Compound interest is your best friend when planning for early retirement. Every dollar you save now has the potential to grow exponentially over time. Even small contributions can make a big difference if you start early. Automating your savings and increasing contributions whenever possible will keep you on track. The key takeaway is that early retirement is achievable, but it requires detailed planning and a clear understanding of your needs. Use tools like calculators and the 25x rule to estimate your savings. Account for inflation, healthcare, taxes, and lifestyle choices to create a realistic budget. Diversify your investments, and don't forget the power of compound interest. By staying proactive and flexible, you can build a retirement plan that supports your goals and allows you to enjoy financial freedom.